In a 1v1 battle, always bet on Kaido. But the strongest creature was never the strongest deck when it comes to the game. Since release, Kaido have been Bajrang Gun to the bottom of everyone's tier list. But with the release of OP08, an Avenger came to save him. This is Black Maria.
Avengers! Assemble!
With the ban of RP law, Nami players are celebrating as they have got the chance to become the best deck in the format. This results into having one or two boring matchups on your locals.
Okay.
And you have no clue on how to beat this deck. But fear not, because Kaido is back. With more Animal Kingdom Pirate cards, Purple Kaido is now back as a contender for the upcoming set. The plan is simple. Abuse your leader ability as early as you can with the help of Black Maria. But there's more to it than just dropping Black Maria and use your leader ability. You will run into certain matchups where this strategy does not work, especially the faster and more aggressive decks. But it doesn't mean that this is not winnable. This strategy works mostly on slow and controlled decks. Ideally, you would want the stage on your opening hand. Ramp your way up to 10 as quick as you can. The new 10 cost Kaido and Linlin is a key card to win most of your matchups. This eliminates one of your opponent's life, wipes the whole board, and you get 12k swing while your opponent does not have any blockers. Oh, and you gain 1 life as well. This is almost a guaranteed 2 life damage to your opponent if you successfully play this. Also, you can drop Black Maria next turn, assuming you use the stage after you don -10 on that turn. This will guarantees another life damage and you can swing for game next turn. With the help of more support cards, Kaido feels like he's slowly collecting the Infinity Stones and bully his way through the meta again. With that being said, let's go do some gameplay. Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be trying to revive the STO for Purple Kaido leader, and we're gonna see how good the Black Maria in this deck, just to spam out the leader ability of this starter deck Kaido. So you can see the opening hand, we did get the Onigashima as one of the cards in our opening hand. That's why we kept this hand. So I'm just gonna play it here, and I'm gonna start ramping up. Grid Uta, the starter deck 11. Is it 11? I can't remember. But starter deck Uta leader is gaining popularity again because of the support that we'll be getting once that new starter deck gets released. So that's why in this video you're gonna see a lot of Ura matchups. I hit a trigger in my life here and then search up for a blocker. Reason why is I wanted to put up some defense because Uta, as we all know, she has a wide board and we can't counter all of the attacks. We did drop the 4-cost law in this turn as well, which is pretty good. We managed to discard 2 cards from their hand, and yeah, she still hasn't established a board. She's been swinging wide to me. I mean, like tall. Sorry, she's been swinging really tall the whole game, and yeah, so she finally decided to build her board, and she did search a backlight in here. So swing for 6. Did I take this one? I can't remember. I had this recording like days ago, so I can't really remember what happened here in this game. Okay, so what I was doing here, I think, yeah, I couldn't drop the 10 cost Kaido and Linlin. That's why I just went for another blocker here. So swinging 8, I should have, well, what I should have done with this one was I should have dropped the Black Maria in here and used my leader ability. I would have gone to 6 and then to 8, and I could have just like spammed it for like 2 more times until I could drop the 10 cost Kaido and Linlin. But it doesn't really matter at this stage, because I think this is where she would start developing a wider board. Okay, so yep, she keeps going for that blocker queen. What did I do here? I did block with a 2k, which feels bad, because running this deck, you don't have enough counter for like a wider board deck. She's still swinging on this one. What did I do here? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I just used my blocker law just to maintain that 6 cost 6,000 blocker. Okay. So at this stage, I knew that I was gonna drop the 10 cost Kaido Linen. That's why I was making her to drop or like discard counters from her hand. We still have 4 life. We have a blocker, so even if she swings wide to me, I can still block one of the swings. So it's really good. That's what you need to do with this deck. If you wanted to, if you want to drop this new 10 cost Kaido Linlin, you need to have a blocker at some point, because if you're down to like 2 lives, then you're pretty much on the like lethal range, because you wouldn't have enough counter for this. She's still swinging on that blocker, so that blocker is really doing a lot of work. I took 1 life, and then I'll just counter this one very easily. Okay, so I'll search up for a Linlin. Did I use the Linlin? No, I did not use the Linlin. What did I do here? I was searching for a 2k counter, but I think, yeah, I did get the Kaido, because I can oh wait, no. Okay, I was gonna say I can just like use Black Maria to ramp me up back into like how many was it? So back to like close to 10. But obviously I didn't do that one here. I should have. I think that would have been like a better play. Oh, what am I doing here? I think this is the mistake. This is the mistake where I thought that I would be back up into 10 dawns if I do the whole combo for the leader ability plus the 10 cost ability. So I made a really bad mistake on that one. Well, let's see what I did in here. Yeah, so I was just pointing out to myself that I only had 9 dawns instead of 10 dawns. But yeah, that was a really bad turn, and now I don't have any counter on me. Ooh, and she drew the Shanks as well. Okay, that's a take a counter. Oh man, that was such a bad turn. Okay, so I'm just gonna use all the counters that I have in here and hope for the best. Man, I can't believe I did that. Yeah. I think at this stage, I was still trying to play around with the deck and see what's like a better ratio for everything. And I just kind of like put up a deck to my liking. Like I just put all the cards that I like, cards that I think that would have like a good synergy. That's why I kind of like messed up in here. Okay, so we should drop another blocker. And let's see what she will bring. Oh, another blocker. Okay. Ooh, another Black Maria. Okay. Come on, Spicy, don't mess this one up. Let's see what I did here. I actually forgot what I did in here. So I just swing because there's no point of me dropping the Kaido because she has 3 blockers in here. Oh, actually I did drop the Kaido. Okay, that's good because she is lowering her hand size. Yeah, swing for another 10. What did she do here? Oh, she took it. Oh my god. That was such a bad turn for her. I don't think she knows what this new Kaido and Lin does. Okay, so that's pretty much GG for her. Right? I think that's a GG for her. She doesn't have enough counter on this one, I think. Yeah, so these 10 cost Kaido and Lin is so strong. You just need to drop this one as soon as possible. So let's go to the next gameplay. Okay, so the next matchup would be against the purple yellow pudding. A lot of people are saying that since the ban of RP law, pudding is now one of the better decks that's coming out next set. I haven't personally tried pudding, but she does looks fun playing the 10 cost Lin and the new 10 cost Kaido and Lin at on the same deck is such a good like boss cards. You have like better options compared to like the other top ends from other decks. So this Big Mom is such a dirty card. If you're running low on hand size, you don't have any choice but to like just take the damage. Put up a blocker here. So I do have 2 blockers right now. Getting 1 done. What did I do here? I think I was thinking of using this, but there's no point because I do have 10 dons at this stage. Then I think I just swing. Yeah, I just swing for 10. Okay, so now she has the Big Mom on her hand, the 10 cost Big Mom. I do have 2 top ends on my 3 top ends on my hand. I pretty much don't have anything in here. She's been swinging 8, which is very it hurts a lot. can't really swing on her life because that Nami is just gonna, yeah, she will she would just like KO my my kid, my blocker kid, which is very crucial for this matchup. I should have just done the leader ability in here, but I don't have anything to ramp myself up. I'm just gonna trash that one because I really wanted to KO that Nami out of her life. So that's why I trashed my own life. So I do have a chance of, yeah, I do have a chance of wiping the board here and getting rid of that Nami. But I'm still thinking, what's the if there's any alternative way to get rid of this Nami, because she can just put this Nami, like if I give her the Nami back on her hand, she would just like put that one into her leader, and then we wouldn't get the card from our life. At this stage, everything matters for me. So all the counters that we can take, even if it comes out from life, then it does matter for me. Okay, so we managed to remove that Nami. I just swing by for 5. Cool. At this stage, yep, doesn't really matter because she does have the 10 cost Big Mom. I did counter here. Okay, let's see what I did in here. So I just counter for 5. Yep, I'm gonna use my ramp here as well. Oh no, I did use the blocker. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did use the blocker here. She swings for 12, block that one, and she did have another Big Mom. Oh man. Yeah, just this 10 cost Big Mom is so broken, man. I really hate this deck. Oh, I was just one. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh yeah, so I was back in 10. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, I remember this one. I managed to wipe the 10 cost Lindens. Ooh. Yep, and then I gain 1 extra life as well. Okay, yeah, so this is one of the best matchups that I had while recording. Oh, and she triggers that you should disappear. That would have been the end if she didn't trigger it. Oh my god. I think you can just trash top life. Nah. I think I did, yeah. Yeah. I should have just trash 2 cards on my hand and then swing for game. Oh man, that was such a clutch game as well. I just made like mistake at the end. But yeah, I really hate this new Lin card from the new set. But yeah, let's go do the next gameplay. Okay, so we're gonna be facing against Rocinante this game. And we managed to search up the Onigashima Island stage. I think we mulliganed twice for it and still didn't get it, but luckily we do have a search card in this deck. We're gonna be swinging on this searcher because we don't want him to keep building up those top end cards, all the pieces that he need for this matchup. He did block it though with his leader ability, and then put a blocker in there. So we ramped up it to 10 already for next turn, but yeah, he rested my Bond Clay and actually swing to it, but that's okay. He's not gonna be playing a lot of mid to high end card anyway until late game, so I don't see any value on that Bond Clay. The Bond Clay just really helped us ramped up into 10 as fast as we can. He did drop the sugar in here, which is like one of the most annoying card in the game. I was contemplating on playing Kaido at the stage, but then I was thinking that, okay, well, if I use Kaido in here, then all those ramping would, I'm not gonna get value out of it because I'm gonna be stuck in like 7 dawns the next turn. That's why I play the Lin and then I'll play the Kaido after. So, oh, the carrot as well. This is, yeah, Green is just being one of the most annoying deck in this game. If you don't know, the carrot freezes either, I think your character that is currently sideways, and or either one of your Dawn as well. So yeah, but that's only when they attack. So yep, so I do have 2 big bodies on my board right now, and he needs to answer this one. So he needs to get it to 10 dawns, I believe, so he can play his Doflamingo. But now he's just building a wall, and I'm just gonna counter here. I'm just gonna counter with 2k because I think this deck I'm not running too many 1k counter, because this deck can get pretty breaky. Okay, so I managed to get the Black Maria, and this is where I started spamming my leader ability, I think. Yeah, so since he's on 10 dons now, I can just match up with the amount of don that my opponent has, and I'll just go back straight into 10 dons the next turn. So yeah, this is one of the best, one of the best thing that you can do with the Kaido ability. This leader's ability is so good. It's so fun, man. I'm pretty sure he's dead the next turn, or maybe not, because he does have like 4 blockers in here, and he can drop the 10 cost Dofi, but he did not drop the 10 cost Dofi. Okay, let's see what we did here. Oh yes, another Kaido, and I could just ramp back my Dawn into 9. I think this is where I try to finish him off. I do have like 4 swings. Did I keep my Sanji here? I think I kept the Sanji. Yeah, or maybe I was waiting for him to like use all the blocker, and then I'll keep the Sanji. Okay, yeah. Oh no, never mind. He's dead anyway. Yeah, he's dead next turn anyway. So he's only got 1 blocker left. So at this stage, it doesn't really matter, because anything that he does doesn't really matter. He swings for 7, builds another wall, and I can just swing big here, swing wide and big. That's the goal here. Still trying to think, because I don't want to mess this one up. I'll swing by 9, because he has to get rid of 2 cards at least if he tries to counter it. But even with all the blockers that he had, he's got no answer for like the 2 Kaidos in here. So that's GG. Again, if you ramp up as fast as you can into 10, then you pretty much just get the advantage throughout the whole game, because they wouldn't have any answers with like big bodies on your board. So get the 10 as fast as you can. Okay, let's go do the next gameplay. Oh yes, The Nami matchup. This is what I've been waiting for. I can just spam my leader ability in here and just build a board once she gets to 10 dons. And yeah, look at this. Use my Black Maria ability, trash one card, then pass my turn. Yeah, do like, you know, you can do Sanji Pilaf. I can just do this. I'm not gonna swing on you and then pass my turn. You're down to 3 life already. You haven't used any of your cards. And yeah, she just rage quit on this one. Come on, man. Nami players, you're supposed to be the top, you know, the top tier in the next format, right? Like you're one of the top tier in the next format. Like you keep getting supports for your deck. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, man. All it needs is one card to beat this this deck here. This is why I love this deck. Yeah, rage quit. Okay, rematch with Pudding. So yeah, we managed to find like a better opening hand this time, and we got a searcher and we searched for the new 10 costs. We do have the Onigashima on our opening hand as well, which is good. And I think we'll start off with a good hand. You know, we're off to a good start. So she's doing the same thing here, just finding all the cards that she needs for her turn. And I do have a double Onigashima on this hand, which kind of sucks because there were games that I was trying to dig for the Onigashima Island and I wouldn't find it until, like, you know, towards the late game, which kind of sucks because this is the engine of your deck. I managed to just like use the Onigashima Island as one of my sacrifice for that event card. And yeah, because we didn't want to take damage on this this matchup as much as we can, because one, she has the 10 cost Linden, and two, we're gonna drop that 10 cost Kaido Linden as well. So we need to protect our life as much as we can. That Bond Clay is such a good drop, to be honest, because we managed to copy the category, so we can swing for 7. That would just get rid of 2 cards off her hand. Plus, it's kind of like a pseudo blocker as well, because they are kind of like forced to swing on that card, except that she does have a searcher here, which has have a bigger body. And then yeah, she dropped the big mom, and she started swinging again. Okay, cool. Dropping the big mom doesn't really do much because we managed to we can clear the board with this, so that's pretty easy. And then I think I'm just gonna swing. Oh no, I got too greedy here, and I actually used the blocker just to get rid of 2 cards off her hand, and I think I managed to get one of the 2k counters off her hand. Ooh, but she did trigger a searcher. She got back that 2k counter on her hand, but does she have enough on this? Oh, she does not have enough. Oh my god, that was such a quick game. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, see, as long as you get to drop the 10 cost Lin and Kaido, you have so much momentum on your side. So yeah, I can't emphasize that one enough on how important that card is. Okay, final game will be against Red Purple Luffy, and I think this is gonna be one of the popular deck that's coming for OP08 due to the fact that RP Law is no longer in the game. So the rise of RP Luffy again will be coming. Managed to get the Onigashima again on our opening hand thanks to the search card that we have. I think this is the time that I kind of like changed my deck a little bit. So I started playing around with the other cards that I have access as well. The Hakai Sovereignty, I think I added that one purely for the blue matchups, especially like Doflamingo and Boa Hancock. They are pretty annoying as well because they swarm the board. I think I also have the 10 cost Kaido in here, the wipe the board Kaido. And yeah, I just had so much fun. Okay, so we managed to discard one of the Radical Beam, which is pretty big for us. And we're just gonna play a Queen here to dig for more bigger cards, like boss cards. And we didn't find any. So we're in Tendons, but we just don't have anything to use the Tendons, unfortunately. Swinging 6 here as well, because we want to poke RP Luffy. That's the weakness of this deck. They don't run a lot of counter. Yes, they may have 6k lead, but they don't have enough counter on their hand. Made a video of RP Luffy as well for next set, so if you haven't watched that one, go watch it. And we managed to get the wipe the board Kaido. Yeah, so he's slowly like building a board here, but unfortunately we're gonna drop the this wipe the board Kaido and we'll just pass, and he doesn't have any life left, which is good. 12k body, so he needs to be very mindful of what he plays in here. If he has like a boss card, he needs to kind of like hold it off and just I guess wait for a like a turn where you establish a blocker. But I think it's too late for him. It's way too late for him. Okay, he does have the Nami. All I can do is just like, I can just put all my dons in my leader and swing, make him forced to use the blocker. So I think 11 here and then 13 alive, just to make sure that he does not have enough. Okay. Swing 13 here. He's forced to block it. But what's he gonna do next turn? Like, I think the only thing that will save him here is the 10 cost Gear 5 Luffy, but even then it's not enough to do little damage on me. Oh my god, and we managed to get the 9 cost Kaido just to pop that blocker. Oh man, that's GG. Yeah, GG. Again, just go fast, eventually you will get the top end cards on your deck, and that's just like the key here to playing Kaido. Alright, so this is the deck list that I've been using for the past few days. There's been a lot of changes in this deck, just because sometimes I find myself not seeing top ends on my hand, even though I get into 10 costs, like 10 don on turn 3. That's why I've added like a couple of mid to late game cards in this deck. So again, Here's the deck list for the Bone Clay. I think this is like a really good card to drop on mid game. It will just make your opponent think to what card to drop, and it's it just gives you like one don ramp as well. The wipe the board Kaido. Started enjoying this card, to be honest. I know I've been yapping about this card here throughout throughout the whole video, but sometimes I feel like it's pretty slow. Yes, it is such a very good card, but there are decks out there that will just out tempo you and will just poke you to death, and you'll just run out of counters, and you would find yourself, you're on 10 dons, and you would find yourself thinking, oh, should I drop this card now, or should I just use like a better card to defend myself, or like save my counter, stuff like that. Because you're not running a lot of blocker. Oh, actually, yeah, on this deck list that I came up with, you would be running like a couple of blockers, but man, it's so hard to drop this one, especially with the release of the red Sanji as well from PRB01. Yeah, it's kind of hard to drop this one. Oh, and the Zoro as well, the Zoro zoo package, the animal package. But yeah, 2 costs. You already know what it is. Extra egg. Miss All Sunday. I added this card here because most of the time you will be running low on cards, and it is such a good card to drop on your curve as well if you have the odd curve, especially if you don't draw the Onigashima Island as well. Useless Kid, pretty good. Again, I don't find him that useful on the later games, but if you manage to drop like 1 or 2 of them, and then you use your leader ability, then you get so much value out of this card. Shiki, I added this Shiki because I feel like you need to cycle out your hand at some point. That's why I'm still experimenting this one. I have 3 of this. It's from OP06, so it is an uncommon card as well. So yeah, you should have like a bulk of this on your pile. Not 3 cost 6 cost Sanji. He becomes 3 costs after you do your leader ability, and he's a 2k counter, so he's pretty much a staple for purple decks now. Trying out the new king as well. Sometimes I can't find any of this 3 on my hand, and being a 7 cost card with a rush, 8k swing, can't really complain about this one. Brulee, mainly for like a Dawn ramping and in a blocker as well. Yeah, 4 cost of Black Maria, obviously. I've already talked about this one. Kaido, again, it feels like Kaido is like a mid-range card at this point because of how fast you would be ramping. So yeah, having 3 copies of this feels nice. Queen, you already know what he does. Gum Gum Jet Gatling, you already know what he does. And our 4 searcher, just to search up the Onigashima Island. Yeah, so that's my deck. There's definitely flexibility on this deck list. You can use other cards as well that you like for this deck. This is why I like playing Kaido as well. He is very flexible. I think the only thing, if I have a complaint about this deck, is it doesn't have enough searcher, I guess, or like recycle, like card recycling. So yeah, that's why I put the Shiki. You can also do the what's the name? Is it It's from one of the ST10 card. Was it Wire? The 3-cost blocker that recycles. Yeah, this one here. So 3-cost blocker. If a Dawn is returned, then draw one, discard one. Yeah, it is a pretty good card as well. But yeah, actually you can probably do the useless kid to replace the king as well, so just to give you a bit of, I guess, protection when it comes to like mid game. But yeah, I replaced this 4-cost law with the Shiki, because like realistically, when do you once the the best chance to drop this law, you would have certain matchups where you won't even have the chance to play this. Plus I was only playing 2 copies of this, so there's a very low chance of me getting this card and actually play it. That's why I replaced it with Shiki, because I feel like Shiki has a better value in my deck, in my playstyle. But yeah, yeah, so that's my deck list. I hope you guys had fun with it. Black Maria, again, MVP of this deck. If you have her on your board, it's so fun. You can just spam your leader ability. But yeah, with that being said, I will catch you guys into the next video. Bye.